Hello everyone, welcome to the Corporate Law Journal channel. In this video, we are going to update you about the recent amendments to the FEMA NDI Rules 2019. Before starting with today's session, I will request you all to please like and subscribe this channel for regular updates on corporate and commercial laws. In an important amendment to the FEMA NDI Rules 2019, which deals with foreign investment in Indian entities, it is now permitted to issue shares to an Indian company against a swap of equity capital of an overseas company. Regulatory regime before this amendment. An Indian company could issue its equity share to a non-resident or foreign entity to gain acquisition of shares of an Indian company, or an Indian company could sell its equity capital in an overseas entity to an overseas company against shares being issued by such an overseas acquirer to the Indian company. However, the issuance of shares by an Indian company to a non-resident or foreign entity against the sale of shares of an overseas company owned by such an Indian company issuing shares was not permitted. Complication under the previous framework. While an effective swap could be effectuated through the sale of an overseas company to a foreign entity by the Indian company for a cash consideration, and thereafter issuance of shares by the Indian company to the overseas acquirer against cash consideration, complication in terms of conceptualizing the construct of binding documents and foreign exchange laws arose. Impact of this amendment. With this amendment, a direct swap is now permissible, and logically so, the said complication could now be addressed. Second part, investments by NRIs and OCIs, including companies, partnership, and trust, on a non-repatriation basis shall not be counted towards indirect foreign investment. Again, a welcome announcement. While direct investments by NRIs and OCIs on a non-repatriation basis was considered akin to domestic investment, excluding it from indirect foreign investment was only logical, which has now been covered. Alignment of definitions of control and startups with that of the Companies Act and DPIIT notifications help bring uniformity. Thank you for watching this video. Please do not forget to provide your feedback in the comment section below. Thank you.